Alright, let's get into this. Today we're looking at another VOD. This time, not playing Genji, because as you can see, top left, well, you can't really see, because my face cam is in the way, but basically my other DPS picked Genji, which happens of course, and you should always be able to adapt. And we're playing on Watchpoint Gibraltar. So on this map, because there's a lot of high grounds, we want to play something that abuses it, right? Which, as you're gonna see, we wanted to pick Tracer before, but because I saw the Winston and Genji. But because of the high ground differences, we picked Soldier at the end. And what I want to say before we begin is that I'm making this video not because I'm a Soldier expert or something like that. I'm making this video because this is, I think, Masters 3 to Diamond 1, something like that. So, you know, with rank inflation as well, people being lower than normal. This is with like a lot of like high master players, gem players, and I am not a Soldier player. I am a Genji. You could say OTP, but I played a bit of like different heroes as well. But by knowing the mechanics of the game, and basic macro, just like we did earlier in the previous VOD, I can still, you know, soft carry some fights, and you will see in this gameplay that I don't know how to play this character well. Like, I don't really know. Because of core things that we're gonna look at right now, I think you can still massively improve from this VOD. So we're taking high ground here. We assess the situation, and we're immediately going to be looking at it, right? What do they have? They have a Queen, which means that they're gonna want to push up on high ground, right? They can't just get there. They need to walk up there, or they go below. This Queen decides to take high ground, so contesting me, which is fine. We just run away because we're Soldier, right? We're fast. They have an Echo, which is amazing for us, right? Because we poke her out a lot. We can even kill her mid-air, something like that. And healers in this case don't really matter all that much, right? We can just shoot at them. It's fine. Nothing to worry about, right? So we just stand on high ground here, poke them out a lot, try to get ultimate right damage, seeing if they make a mistake. And it's basically just neutral game, right? Now here, I heard the Tracer actually walking behind us. And as Soldier, you can check this, right? So I don't know if you guys know, but Soldier can one-shot a Tracer with Helix Rocket and then melee. Because Tracer has such a small health pool. So you're always looking for that, right? Always looking for the opportunity to shut down flanks. Especially because I'm a fast hero, right? I can run, I can rocket jump to get into high places, so I can abuse that, right? By checking flank walls a lot. And still, we stay on high ground. We stay chill. Try not to make mistakes so that they can abuse it, right? Missing a lot of shots, obviously. I don't even think I was warmed up. To be honest, it was like one of the first games I was playing that day. Yeah, so we're backing off here, because they took space, we gotta respect it here. We burst her because of the anti. That's good. That's why I stayed up there, because I know we could, because it's the Queen, she doesn't have too much HP. No armor, right? So you can burst her. Take an aggressive angle here, not too aggressive, because again, I am not a Soldier player, I don't have the best mechanics on him, and I don't have the most confidence, right? So I don't go for ego plays, it's also a pretty high game, not too high, but pretty high. So, you know, you just play quite risk-free here. I got caught, right? So let's look at this, because this is like my bad, right? If this was a higher game, like GM players only, I would have been dead here, right? Because they spotted me being out of position, right? And they call me. So Echo goes on me, Queen tries to run up on me, and I zigzag a bit, and I get out. I shouldn't have gone out there, honestly. Like, was kinda right? But that's what Soldier can do as well, like, right? He can get out of situations others can't because he's fast. So we appeal for a healers all the time. That's an actually beautiful nano. I do think we lose this fight though. Yeah. I think maybe what I could have done better here. I should not have stayed here, I don't think. I should have gotten a different angle because I'm in the open right now. Because they're here, so there's no reason for me not to go here, right? Because I would have been able to get a wider angle, look at way more people like this, that would have been way better. Because if you got a crossfire, right? Crossfires are really important in this game because you can catch Echo in the open. You can maybe catch the Junk Queen running at someone. That's way better than just standing with the people they are trying to kill, right? Especially a soldier where you can take up angles easy because you're fast. So we die for it. We get punished because of bad positioning. And I think this is where I called my I called to my team that I have ult. So and Monkey has it as well. So we could probably recontest, and I could go on high ground with my ult. And this is where the high rank kind of shines through a bit, because in the enemy especially, because they killed our monkey, right? So that's that go. But look how they disengage this. Look at this. Nowhere to be seen. Everyone is just gone, right? So this is a really bad ult of mine, like actually really bad ult. Because now my ult's gone, and look what they do, right? No front line. They just walk up and they kill everyone. So I think there was a lost fight from the beginning. I don't know what I was thinking that one. So this point is really interesting as well. Let's look at this point real quick. This point has so many high grounds that we can abuse, right? But you need to be careful from like where you want to stand in relation to where the enemies are, right? So for example, if the enemy is like here, playing here is not the best, right? Because they have full vision on you. You can jiggle this a bit, but you can only fire at this, right? Whereas if you play, for example, here, you can head glitch this, and shoot them, right? You can play a bit here. You can even get on top of the airship, of course, by here. So it's really important that you know where on the high ground you're standing, especially on this map, because this map had so much high ground, right? And a really controversial point, of course, this is like many teams here in Overwatch League and stuff failed because of how it's designed, but they haven't reworked it, so I guess the devs are happy with it. So yeah, we take high ground here again. We are looking for, of course, ultimate tracking. I don't do that as much on Soldier because I don't find it as important. It's just important to pump out as much damage as you can, right? We appeal for our Ana. She ult, we drop down immediately, try to get another angle, right? Try to help the team out as much as possible, but the Reaper drops on us and we die again. And let's look at this, because I think we could have done this way better, honestly. There's no way I could not have done anything better here. Let's look at this. So here I got ulted. Maybe I shouldn't have dropped. Maybe I should have only let Diana drop so she actually had to choose between me or Diana. And I could have dropped later if she chose me. And if she chose Ana, then I could stay up there and fire on her, right? That would have possibly been better, but I should have. But then in that case, I would have had to know that my Ana was going to drop down, right? So it's kind of an iffy situation. And the Ana dies to the ult anyway, right? So it's kind of they just played it well, I think, and we were really out of sync with our tank as well. Not really working the combination. But Genji Soldier is really good, so that's why I stayed on Soldier here. And because of the up and coming high ground as well. So here we play left side just to get an off angle from the rest of my team who was playing right side. It might seem a bit controversial why I'm playing left side, but I just had the gut feeling that it would be better, right? So that's what we do. Maybe like get an angle on someone who's close and I can kill him easy. Here I'm afraid of the Junk Queen, so I run back. And here I think we actually kill him. And I got nanoed, yeah. Which, is fine, right? At least we had some shots, so we get the job done. And from here, it's immediately getting into a good position again. Well, what we were talking about in the other part as well, about positioning yourself well before the fight begins, so macro. Let's see where we position here. Let's talk about why I'm standing there, right? Alright, so I'm beginning here. I see that they walk left. So I'm afraid of the Junk Queen. I peek it. Yes, she is there indeed. So we back off here. I think this is why I misplay as well. I wanted to talk about this. Like desperately as well. I get up here. I fail my jump. Which actually lost us the game. I'm not gonna lie. Because imagine I was up here right now. That's just a mad angle, isn't it? That's crazy. Honestly, like. Everything is in my vision. And I can just play here. and nothing can really shoot me. I'm with the D.Va. Yeah, that would have been so much better. The fact that I failed that jump actually cost us the fight. Because what I was trying to do here is I thought, okay, we're putting pressure on the Jungle Queen. That's what I said in the channel as well, right? In comms. I was like, alright, let's put pressure on her, let's kill her. Reaper dropped on me and I died. I think if I went up there, as I showed you guys, we would have won the fight, right? So that's again, basic macro that I played wrong. And I could have done better. But we're improving every day. He got forced into using trance here, and it looks like we're winning here, right? Looks pretty good. I take a different angle immediately. Because as soldier you need to be moving all the time, right? Because you can, because you have sprint. Nice angle. But somehow my team fell apart and we died. So we lose another fight. And at this point, what I wanted to say about my own gameplay right now. What's going wrong, right? Maybe my target selection, but I think as soldier that matters way less than on others, because you kind of want to we have a Genji, and he is the opportunist, right? So we want to enable him. Like, we want to get targets low and call them out so he can get on them, right? So, yes, it's important to, for example, get the healers low so he can dive on them. But at the same time, like, damage in general is really big on Soldier. That's what he's mainly used for, right? And off angles. So I think we did that pretty well, but my positioning at some times was pretty poor, and my ultimate usage is definitely questionable as well. So I think that's what I had to would have to work on if I wanted to get better at the character. My bad for the background sound. Let's see what happens there. We get a good pick, and they have 2 minutes to go all the way. Pretty long time. That's like 2 ultimate cycles if they're fast. I mean, not really. We'll see. Miss all my shots here. Alright, I'm playing here right now, and I notice, of course, that it's not the best position for Soldier, so I immediately go up to where I'm supposed to be, because this is, of course, a great angle to be at. And eventually, after doing a lot of damage, what happens is, I want to talk about something else after, but what happens is, right, they get on me, right, and notice, I want you guys to notice something. He teleports on me. My immediate reaction is jump off and shoot my rocket, right? Rocket is a thing in your kit that is like, so basically look at the, it's already at 5 seconds, right? I don't know what the exact cooldown is. Let's have a look. 6 seconds, right? So with six seconds you can get it back so quickly compared to, like, for example, the healing that you can see, the healing ability that is on 13 seconds and it has been on cooldown for quite a long time. Let's say it's like 18 seconds or something at max. That's like a long time, isn't it? Maybe even 20. So you can't use that all the time. But you saw me earlier using it on the Juno as well, because it's like a low value, can be a high value, but a pretty low value ability. So you can kind of spam it, right? And that's like my knowledge of the character for as far as I know, right? So that's good to know. Definitely look at your cooldowns, the times on them. Here we unfortunately did not get the kill on the Juno. She got body blocked by the Ashe, I think. And here we definitely try to stay here because we try to stay alive, looking for an ultimate, right? Because if you look what happens right here, the Reaper is dead, and Reaper is kind of the only one who can shut us down. Obviously, 2 headshots from the Ashe and a sleep, but that can happen at any time, right? And Soldier ult is pretty long, so you have to be patient. That is with everything, except for, like, of course, like some things that have to happen instantly, right? Well, basically, like things with the duration, you have to be patient in high ranks. Just like with the Genji Blade and Soldier ult, right? It's zoning as well, just like how we saw on first point, where I zoned them out and then they came back when it stopped. It's like you shouldn't play differently with your ult, except for if you're being enabled by your team, right? But here, who's gonna enable me? No one, right? So what I'm trying to do here is I'll be more aggressive, but at the same time, you don't want to be over ego, right? Because you're just dead if you do. So you have to be patient. Value the time to kill on Overwatch when Soldier Ult is pretty low. Like honestly, it's pretty fast, especially if someone doesn't get healing for a sec, right? He'll die pretty quickly. So just be patient, find the value where you want to put it and put it there, but don't over exaggerate with it, right? That's not needed. So we're looking for ultimate. And she makes a mistake, and we immediately follow up on this. Right here, I'm low. I don't want to peek the Ana anymore, right? Like, she has nade and stuff, I'm low. If she nades me here, I'm done. Like, I'm good. I'll just focus on the junk queen instead. Get pulled down, and it was worth, right? We got 1 kill and half a kill, and they're gone. And they only have 40 seconds now, right? So that's good. That's actually really good. So here I'm looking for another angle again. I actually think I was looking for a bit of a weird angle here. Yeah, I was trying to go there. That didn't work, fortunately. But that's fine. Here, they have a Venture. They switched to Venture. So I'm looking for the flank, right? I know she's like top right there because I can hear her. So I'm constantly checking for flanks, as you can see right here. See, me looking right to the right all the time. Because I'm worried, right? I'm worried that she might peek me and maybe one-shot me because Venture is like crazy character, right? Dumb damage. But yeah, the end comes near and she's out of position. You kill it because you have massive damage and you win the game. I mean the round. So I think this was really interesting to look at because I am not a soldier player. I'm not even a hit scan player. In tournaments that I've played Tracer, Genji, some Echo, a lot of Mei, just like Flex, right? I play Flex DPS, a Sojourn, but nothing hit scan. You could say Sojourn is hit scan, of course, but like only part of it, and it kind of fulfills the role of a Flex by, you know, flanking, fragging, and doing anything but a hit scan would do, right? So holding angles and stuff. So I think it's still interesting to see that purely off of basic macro understanding, because you can't see the stats here, can you? I believe you can't. No, bookmarks is, yeah. You can't. Well, I think I had like 9k damage at this point. Genji had like 5. I had like by far the most damage and the most kills with the least amount of deaths. Just because of my understanding of the game, right? And it's in, I would say like, there are some good players in here, right? Some serious like players who have been GM multiple times. So I'd say that basic understanding of the game is really important, and I think that with just that you can get really far. With that being said, that's the end for this VOD review. Because next round is a Tracer round. And well, I mean, let me know down in the comments if you want me to look at the Tracer as well. I think I played quite well. Well, it's not a Tracer map, and I'm not a Tracer player. I did play her a bit, but like not too much, right? So if you want to look at this, definitely tell me. Also, if you want me to look at your gameplay and review it free of charge, just let me know down in the comments below, and I'll definitely get in contact with you, get your replay code, and then we can look at it, and I'll upload it as well for people to see, and you'll definitely get better off of it. So yeah, thank you guys for watching, and until the next one.